All right, everyone. Bill Clinton was getting a little bit of flack from the alt media, although the lamestream media was, trust me, nowhere to be found when he was talking about Obama there. And he's like, well, he got preferential treatment over other presidents because he was black. And it's like, can you imagine if Trump had said that? How funny that would have been. Oh my God, he's Hitler incarnate. He's literally Hitler. He's such a racist. See, there's proof that Donald Trump is a total bigot. He hated Obama because he was black. Where's the outrage then from the left over Bill Clinton saying it? And think, they'll still defend him at least a little bit on that token, despite the fact that he's totally fallen out of favor with the left. The Democrats have all, at this point, but abandoned the Clinton family as bad baggage. I don't blame them. I don't blame them because the Clintons, they're not suave and hip anymore like they were for Generation X. 25, 30 years ago, the Clintons were a happening thing. Oh, here's America's family, and it's so great. It's the sign of the times. Let's go play Super Mario. It's no longer cool. It's no longer cool to be a Clinton. Chelsea had to learn this the hard way when she gave a fucking speech in a broom closet to 12 people. But here's the funny part. Fresh on the heels of that gaffe, I think what Bill Clinton did is he said, well, Hillary's hogging all the limelight and making all the mistakes, but I think I can do one better. Fuck my legacy. He's like, fuck, because Me Too comes along and people are like, well, Bill Clinton harasses people and rapes people and stuff, so we can't defend him as much anymore. We've got to put Obama at the top of the stack because, Clinton, obviously, we can't hold him up as the standard bearer of liberality. It's just not going to work anymore. Bill Clinton decides to make the Obama fumble, and then he manages to top it. He actually did one better. This is now the most dumb thing said by a Clinton, as opposed to one of the dozens of things Hillary Clinton has said over the last year that were dumb. He comes out, and he gets asked during an interview about Monica Lewinsky. And he goes into one of his self-righteous Clinton tantrums. Now, those worked back when he was coherent and young. Now it just makes him look like an unhinged old geriatric man because he's old and unhinged and geriatric. So he flies off the handle, basically does the finger wag shame on you thing that he's so famous for having done. And he says, oh, I never apologized to Monica Lewinsky. I never even spoke to her and I have nothing to apologize for. I'm a victim too, says Bill Clinton. He says Bill Clinton thinks that he's a victim because of the Monica Lewinsky. He says, oh yeah, I got impeached. And tarnished the reputation of my presidency. No, it didn't. Nobody fucking gave a shit about Monica Lewinsky if they were worth their salt. Yeah, you had an extramarital affair. At least it was consensual. At the worst, it was slightly coercive because she was technically your subjugate in a work environment. Nobody really cared. No, I think that Pardongate and Travelgate and the Clinton emails and Vince Foster and, Chinese slush funds and foreign donors, and basically everything else about your presidency. I think that comes first. Or what about the non-consensual relationship, so-called, that you had over the years as both governor and president, and then thereafter? I think those are much more concerned. I don't care about Monica Lewinsky, but for him to say he's being victimized in this situation is totally false. That is the most dumb thing that I've ever heard in my life. People crucify Trump, by the way, for literally weeks over the Pussygate tape from fucking 2005. This trends for a single day. People say, well, yeah, Bill Clinton's old. He's fucking nuts. And then they forget all about it. Like, where's the outrage from all you self-righteous Me Too folks? Where's the outrage? It's totally selective at this point. It's like, oh, Spacey, we're not going to talk about that too much. Weinstein, that's a big scandal, but, we can talk about other things. Donald Trump said something unkind today. Easily distracted sheep, really, is what it boils down to. Bill Clinton probably raped multiple people when he was governor. And yet there's not nearly as much outrage than if Trump does his locker room talk shtick and says, oh yeah, that model should let me grope her up because I bought her a Ferrari. Which is basically what it boils down to. Yeah, coercive, but it's not illegal. What Bill Clinton allegedly did was illegal. It's a big difference. Bill Clinton is worse. Inarguably, under the legal system, would be treated worse, if his crimes were ever able to be proven. It's just allegations, as slick Bubba there, he won't, he'll get away with it. And he will. I mean, he's going to go to his grave a free man, despite the fact that he broke federal law on many, many occasions. Pardongate, literally the worst. You think about that, oh yeah, in the twilight of my presidency, I'm pardoning terrorists and mafiosos and people like that. And, half these people, they get associates that contributed to Hillary Clinton's Senate run. I wonder why that happened. It was basically a down payment. It's like, hey, I'm going to pardon you, but you owe me one, in cash form, by the way, down the road, because I probably won't be in politics again. My wife might be. You're going to back her. Whether you like it, hold your nose and vote for Hillary, basically, should be the slogan. Now, he fumbled so badly on Monica Lewinsky that it makes Hillary Clinton's last year of stupid statements look absolutely astonishingly similar to something that would be said by a PhD. Bill Clinton's, he managed to actually be dumber than his wife. And Bill Clinton, usually, he's not reckoned to be an incoherent and dumb individual. He's more calculating, more suave and slicked back and coherent. Hillary Clinton's usually the one that goes off script and gets self-righteous and angry and yells and stuff, and throws stuff around and shits her pants in a blind rage. That's Hillary Clinton's MO. With Clinton, it's more like the gentle touch and the half wink and the boyish smile shtick. That's what Bill Clinton was known for. The suave in chief, basically. He's Rico Suave. That's basically Bubba. It's not working too well anymore, though, I think, for him. So this is much worse than the Obama jab as well. I don't think Obama actually came out and jabbed back. Probably because, again, it's sort of an OU1 situation. It's like, oh, yeah, we campaigned for you and basically got you elected president. We gave you the former president shine that you needed because you were a one-term senator, and nobody would have voted for you because you were too politically inexperienced unless politically experienced people backed you, and that meant Bill Clinton at the time. So they're like, well, you owe us several favors at this point. Part of it was campaigning for Hillary. Now they've used him up. Obama must really hate the Clintons at this point, like in a visceral sense. He must really, really hate the way he's treated, because I think he knows. He's never going to say it in public, unless maybe Bubba and Hillary are both dead or something. Maybe he comes out and says it then. He knows that they don't like him. He knows that they think of him as lesser because they're white. Essentially, yes, I do believe that that's the way the Clintons operate. And because they're more wealthy. And because they're just the Clintons. They're like, well, who is this uppity individual to outshine my wife and steal the nomination in 2008? And they feel personally wrong. They feel like he's responsible for the fact that Hillary Clinton wasn't in the White House then and didn't get into the White House now. If Obama had just gone up to Wisconsin, maybe they're saying to themselves. And it's all very funny, but it's like, Bill, nobody's going to take it seriously when you claim to be a victim in the Monica Lewinsky case. Especially in this day and age, if you had claimed that right after it happened and said, well, yeah, look at the press is crucifying me and stuff. I mean, come on. Yeah, I perjured myself before Congress, which is the real issue, not the affair itself. Yeah, I got my dick sucked by one of my employees, but, fucking get over it. Look at them. It's disproportionate to what I actually did. That might have flown at the time. Not in the Me Too generation times. Not going to happen. That's about all. Peace out.